Hey, Beyond Survivors, welcome back to our Year of the Inner Child. I am so glad to be here with you today, and we are going to be exploring a really important topic, which is approval. Let's dive in. I give up my need for approval. I mean, just that statement alone is going to have some of y'all twitching in your shoes. Like, what do you mean, Rachel? How can I give up being approved of? It's so comforting. It's so reassuring. It's how I make sure that I'm doing the right thing in the world. Let's explore that. Today, I will give up my excessive need for approval. Right there. Everything has to be in balance. There isn't anything bad or wrong with wanting to be approved of, but what happens when it becomes an excessive need? Not much good. In the controlling, codependent environment of my childhood home, my safety depended on pleasing my parents. I learned to watch for the smallest signs of disapproval from them to tell me how to behave. As a result, I still feel the presence of a frightened little boy, girl, person within me that drives me to say and do things that will earn favors with others. What is driving your need for approval? Why do you do it? What are you hoping to get out of it? I will no longer allow my excessive need for approval to rob me of inner peace. I visualize the frightened 5-year-old inside me bathed in a pool of warm light. I feel their fear dissolving in the security of my love. Come on now, this is a word. I feel the fear dissolving in the security of my love. You want to talk about reparenting? Right there. A feeling of peace wells up in me as my fear of disapproval melts away. I step forward confidently to face the new day. This is such a big one. It's such a big one that we spend a lot of time on it in the Beyond Surviving program. You know, the ways in which trying to avoid disagreement and disapproval were very real survival strategies for us in childhood. And I know for myself, there was this way in which when I was feeling so disconnected in the world and so separate and different, that whenever there was a place of connection, I wanted to protect it and hold it at any cost. And so if in a relationship there was a disapproval, there was a disagreement, my entire system would register that as like World War III was about to happen and I was going to lose the connection and everything was going to fall apart. I didn't have any understanding that in relationships, healthy relationships, there could be disagreement and disapproval, and that the person wasn't going to completely withdraw their love from me. And so it's a lesson learned, and I spent a lot of time sacrificing myself to try to hold on to connections and in seeking the approval of others. And, these days I give less and less F's, if you will, whether people approve or disapprove, and I'm just showing up more and more as my authentic self. And I think this is one of the rewards of healing, is that we find that place in ourself. And there is this beautiful peace that comes when you're not constantly trying to think ahead. What will make them happy? What if they don't like this? Think about how much energy you spend just trying to make sure everybody around you is going to get along or approve, or there won't be any disagreements. There's a lot of peace to be found when you let all of that go. So enjoy exploring that this week and loving on yourself and noticing that your love for yourself is the thing that helps to dissolve the fear of being disapproved of. So cultivate that this week. And as always, if there's anything I can do to help you in doing that, reach out. I'm here for you. And until next time, you take good care of you.